Alrighty, welcome back to the madness. Welcome back to yet another stream. How you doing over there, YouTube? Oh, I should probably turn off my ringer. Alrighty, now let's play a little music. All right, let's get right into it. Time to grind some more. Hello, Mantis. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are going to get right into doing some productive stuff. It has been a long, restful weekend, and now it's time for me to get back to work. I think I'm going to go trade all of the mystery boxes we have up till now. I think today's going to be a golden mystery box opening stream. I can feel it. Just want to open some boxes. Just want to open boxes. That's what I feel like doing today. I feel like opening boxes. Like opening boxes. What is this?
Audacious Darny just resubscribed for 2 months. Let us never forget that Shift admits to being a size queen.
Yes,
Smile.
yes. Thanks for subbing for 2 months, Danny. Appreciate it. Let us never forget that one time I said I was a size queen. Let it be burned into our memories now and forevermore. Immediate Chores Cop spam. Don't you love it? Alright, well. I decided today that what I wanted to do is open a lot of golden mystery boxes, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna exchange all of our golden mystery, or all of our mystery boxes from this point for the golden kind. And then we're just gonna go open boxes. That's all we're gonna do. That's it. You guys ready to open 5,000 golden mystery boxes together? Are you ready? Are you excited? How's everyone doing this evening? Oh, I'm doing great. I had stuffed cabbage for dinner, meaning nobody should have to play any fart sound effects. I should be able to handle all the farts myself. Of course, if you wanna play a fart sound effect, that's fine too, I guess. All right. So. I do a little math. Kept getting the calculator involved early today. Okay, so we have 28,456 total golden mystery boxes. I just traded for about 1,400. Now we're going to just open them. That's what we're going to do. That's the whole stream. Today's stream, we're opening golden mystery box. I felt like doing it. I feel like we're like within the realm of luckiness where if we open all of these, then we might actually get all the auto petters we need. I mean, could you imagine if we got 37 auto petters, 47 auto petters, yeah, 47. These 5, it's possible. It's perfectly possible. We could be done. We could be done. We could be done with the auto petter grind. Wouldn't that be something? No shot? Why don't we put a prediction on it? Hang on. All right, we're not going to do... here, I'll do this. In these first 1,000 mystery boxes, 5 auto petters. We'll start the gambling off early today. We could test out my new widget that I just made myself. Oh yeah, it works. Oh yeah. Come one, come all. Gamble on my gambling. Will we get 5 auto petters in the first 1,000? We already got one. We got one. Just that easy. That's a great omen. We got one in our first 15. Mantis, you said something? I could be better. Been sick all weekend. Oh, Mantis, that sucks. Hopefully we can restore you. Hopefully we can rejuvenate you with a little bit of golden mystery box opening and some very poorly timed and poorly told jokes. 20 streams. How have I dealt with you this long? Well, let's just say when you got good friends, when you got good viewers, you could put up with a few random comments. We have 2 auto petters. 2 auto petters in 30. 2 auto petters in 30 golden mystery boxes. That's never happened. That's never happened. Never happened. We got incredible luck already. Incredible luck. Oh, rewatched the first movie this weekend. That's nice. What'd you think? Hope you enjoyed it. Streamer hacked the game. Nopers. Ain't no way. I did not hack the game. I'll show you the code. I didn't hack the game. Same game we've always been playing. Your U shots sound like crap. Yeah, that was before I learned how audio works. They're so like, that was my first video. The professionalism of it was not nearly to my liking. I purchased a new mic. That's this one right here, which is studio quality microphone. I purchased a 4K camera for future ones that I'm still working on. So much quieter than the rest. Yeah, it's because I didn't normalize it. It's like total amateur work. It's like a relic to the beginning of my career making videos. I purchased one better mic and then I was like, screw it, let's just buy the Shure microphone. So that's the last one was recorded with this mic, but I would say that the green screen shots still weren't perfect in my opinion, because the Razer webcam was not being used to its fullest capability. So I got the software for working with the Razer webcam now, and I've got it set to a stability point that I like. And I'm thinking, instead of doing green screen, like actually setting up a green screen behind me, I'm going to try to use the NVIDIA broadcaster, put a green wall behind me, and just say screw it, because that makes the chroma key a lot easier to deal with in my software. So there's a lot of things that I've learned since making that first movie that are much more professional than what I was going off of in the beginning. Still a great video though. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, that's the nice thing about it is, oh guys, I almost blew it up. I gotta be careful when I have a mega bomb in my hand. I almost blew up everything. Almost blew up all the pineapples. I rewatched my content this weekend because I was looking for inspiration, and I rewatched it in terms of studying it and looking at what was good about it and what wasn't, because I had free time this weekend for the first time in a while. Mrs. Shift was out shopping all day with her mother and grandmother, thank goodness, so had some peace and quiet around the house, and I decided to add to the script. And before doing so, adding to the script for this film that we're working on now, I decided, well, let me go back and let me see what worked and what didn't work. And yeah, I felt the same way. I was watching it going, gosh, I'm glad I won't make anything this bad ever again. Peace and quiet. I love you, honey. I only kid. I love you. Chat loves you more than me. As in chat doesn't love you more than I do. I love you far more than chat ever will. But chat prefers you to me wow, that could have been taken poorly. Yeah, so the board of directors of shiftesque Industries has definitely erred on the side of caution when it comes to letting me talk. I'm getting a gag order, guys, so I can't say stuff. Can't say stuff the way I normally would anymore. It's a business decision. There'd be a lot more board of directors orders. The Patreon here was funny, yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta kind of try to... gotta try to get people in. Mrs. Shift is the muse. She's the reason we do it. One day I'll buy her a nice pretty farm. Go retire. But until then, I gotta break this farming simulator game as many ways as I possibly can. 3 auto petters! Make it 3 auto petters! You guys like the prediction overlay I made? I learned HTML this weekend as well. Never used HTML before. Hey Mo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a great weekend. But yeah, we had stuffed cabbage tonight. It was fantastic. Oh, I love stuffed cabbage. We don't have it nearly enough. It's stuffed onions last week, too. I can't decide which one I like better. I guess at the end of the day, it's really just ground beef meatball mix wrapped up in a vegetable. Give it some semblance of healthiness. I'm bad, man. I've blown up my furnaces again with bomb. Oh, if I had a nickel for every time I've blown up my furnaces with bomb. Bomb bad. Bomb good sometimes, but bomb also bad sometimes. Me no like bomb. Bomb no like me. If you're here for a fun, interesting, amazing, fun time with Shift tonight, I warn you that we are going to be opening as many golden mystery boxes as you can open in 3 live hours. There will be no orphan killing tonight. For the first time ever, we're doing an entire golden mystery box opening stream because we are knocking on the door of our auto petter target after many weeks of grinding. Never thought we'd be here. Thought I would quit, but I haven't quit yet. Maybe tonight will be the night that we get 47 auto petters in one sitting and our luck just blows through the ceiling and we're done. Cross your fingers. In other words, I'm over it and want it to be done. Yes. Yes. I would like to grind out the golden animal crackers without the interruption of having to open golden mystery boxes. That is the truth. I prefer going to the witch's hut and just grinding. I feel like I'm actually engaged a bit because I'm going back and forth. I'm controlling my character. It's not as boring, dare I'll say. So I'm really hopeful we can get the auto petters done and then just focus on that. And then when that's all finished up, the challenge will be nearly over. And I'll be able to make a YouTube video out of it. Incredible stuff, really. You did an audit this weekend. You were at 83% and 90K fish left. God bless you and your commitment to that. God bless you. Mo says, damn, bro, I'm watching this in 160p and it's still bad? What do you mean? I got a pretty good bit rate over here. Might just be your internet. I hope you can figure it out. I'll send a strongly worded corporate letter to your ISP and hopefully they'll respond to that positively. feel like a talk show host just sitting here letting golden mystery boxes be opened. But sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. I really hope the people watching this YouTube video appreciate how little time they'll have to watch for this segment. I was writing the script and I decided you'll appreciate it later. I'm certain you will. I was writing the script and I was like, man, you know, this is going to be a really quick video if I don't...
Okay, Peter, this is for the win. Say the word.
Whoever's the owner of the
You remember Mrs. Miller, don't you?
Okay.
Well, they had to cut her legs off.
This really separates the men from the boys.
The power went out on her house, and she woke up with her feet frozen.
Godmother's brutal.
Peter, just say what?
Yeah, Lois, this is not a race. Okay, I want to say who. Fantastic Four, steak, small amount of peas. Is it what?
That's right. You win, Peter. You did it.
I have added a significant amount of sound effects.
FBI, open up!
They found me. Looks like I've killed my last orphan. Goodbye, guys. I love you. So I've added new sound effects. We're quality testing them. Salute. It's been a pleasure serving you. Serving as Shiftesque Industries CEO. I think I'll have to trim a few of them. Honestly, I enjoy having the longer sound effects that play. Some of them are longer than others. Some of them are. I try to keep them under 20. 4 auto petters. 4 auto petters. If you're just joining us, all we're doing is opening golden mystery boxes tonight. I've explained that a couple of times now. I just want to make sure everybody's on the same page. We are going to test our luck and see if we can get all 47 that we need tonight. We have 5,000 boxes to open. We're going to see. We're going to see. We have 4 already. It's really good. It's really freaking good. Oh, God. Oh, my. I'm glad I could serve you, Danny. Jeez, that's good customer service. Talk about raving fans. What's the hostile voice takeover? I don't know. Redeem it and see what happens. If it's chipmunk voice, I have to mess with it because I didn't even look at it this weekend. I forgot to look at that. It's supposed to choose a random voice between the chipmunk and chocolate voice.
So you can make me sound like this for 200 seconds against my will.
Or you can make me sound like this for 200 seconds against my will. But you don't get to choose.
Just a 50-50 coin toss gets to choose. Yeah, so anyway, some of the sound effects are pretty long. I trimmed them down to usable levels, but if we get like a flurry of sound effects, it's just going to sound like a cacophony of bullshit. Basically like going to dinner at an Italian family's house. Everybody talking over each other. So if I find that the experience is less than enjoyable... NANI? If I find that the experience is less than enjoyable, I'll consider removing sound effects or trimming them very, very much just to get that to a more enjoyable level. But I also feel like a couple of the longer ones are really, really fun when they play by themselves, so they give my voice a break. So we'll see. We'll see. That can be very funny when used at the right time. A lot of them can be. I've found that many of them can be incredibly applicable depending on when they play. So it's kind of the fun of the sound effect roulette. I created a prediction widget using HTML and a little bit of elbow grease. So we have a prediction widget now, which is cool. A little bit of polish for the stream, a little bit of advertising for the YouTube viewers in case they want to ever come join us and predict. They'll see it right on screen what we're predicting at the time. Did you win yet? You will if we get one more auto petter. You're very likely going to win. Having a few long ones is good because you never know when they'll come up and they won't be spammed if there's only a few of them. Yep, exactly. There's one in there that is a whole minute long. I'm waiting for someone to roll it because I think it'll be hilarious. I also was thinking about the burp dividend. 5th auto petter, incredible. Moondog literally just said, good luck, Mantis. And then Mantis won. All right. We are going to run yet another prediction. 10 auto petters before 2,000. No, before 1,500th box. So the question is, I've already gotten 5. Will I get 5 more before I've opened the 1,500th box? So far, we've got 671. We've only opened about 230. I'm going to keep the predictions rolling tonight because we're opening boxes. That's all I can do. Thank you very much, Moondog. Hope you had a great weekend. Thanks for joining us again. Yeah, hopefully we can get all 47 that we need. 42 to go from here. It's perfectly possible. We just need to get remarkably lucky. I thought about it. I was like, maybe I should stop grinding and I should just go for it. We'll see how many we get after that, you know? Jamming out. I'm having a grand old time, honestly. This is going to be a very, very fun YouTube video for me to make. I was working on the script this weekend. I think we're going to teach people some stuff. I decided to do a segment explaining everything there is to know about the iridium needle because I really loved all the math that went into it, and I think viewers will appreciate it too. It creates about 4 minutes of content, which is nice, but it's not like drawn out, dragged on content. It's stuff that I didn't know as someone with over 1,000 hours in the game, but once I had a reason to understand it, or at least try to, it was actually pretty interesting. So I put it into a presentation form for the script, and hopefully I do that justice when it comes time to put it on screen. Any good luck? Is Fred acting up? Fred has been promoted to marketing director. We got a 6th auto petter, Pog. Fred has been promoted to the to the marketing director. He's in charge of all marketing. We decided to give him a role with tenure. That way he can say whatever he wants, whenever he wants. It doesn't matter what words people put in his mouth. He won't get fired. That was a condition he set forth before the board. I'm happy for him, really. It's so nice that people taught me stuff. Well, thank you very dearly. Thanks for teaching me stuff so I could teach others stuff. You walked so I could run. Professor Shift in session. Oh yeah, I'll get yapping. That's all we're doing today. I'm a talk show host today. I'm not even playing the game. Autoclicker's playing the game. I just gotta empty my inventory when it gets stuffed. And I shan't forget it. You already get name dropped. You're getting name dropped once in the video. You get an immediate credit in like the first 2 minutes for making that incredible base layout.
M00ND0G702 says, that's right beaches. I'm Fred and I make sure shift stays on the straight and narrow. I dare you to challenge the auto sensor.
Fred's really taking his new job seriously. Obviously, he'll still be doing all of his old job, but now he gets to also be the chief of marketing. I'm not sure what he'll be able to do as a TTS bot, but hopefully he's a good marketer. Maybe he'll keep things colorful. You guys make him say stuff. 7 auto petters. That is incredibly lucky. I don't want to speak too soon, but 400 gold mystery boxes and 7 auto petters puts us 5 auto petters ahead of schedule. That is really, really good. Really, really good. I'm feeling it, guys. We only got 40 to go. Could tonight be the night? Could we be done grinding golden mystery boxes tonight? Man, what a thought. Danny. Oh, you're a doubter. Okay, I was looking at all your badges. You're a doubter. Oh, well, that's your first problem. You doubted. Gotta be careful being a doubter. You love sharing your knowledge? Already know your intro to your first min-max playthrough? Somebody has to. Well, I'm glad you take the role of giving your points away to the needy, to the believers who get absolutely rocked sometimes by very poor luck in favor of the doubters. Mo says back. Welcome back. No, needy is correct. Yeah, I know, because you are a big spender when it comes to those sound effects.
You're fired! Me?
I'm the CEO. Nobody can fire me. Is that a board resolution you got over there? Me fired? There ain't no company without me. Was that loud? How are we doing voice-wise? I always try to go and get everything set to a normalized loudness level. I did turn down the sound effects a tad since last stream. I thought they were a little loud last stream, so just a tad. We'll probably go with a little more. I'll watch bits and pieces of the VOD back tonight when it's done and see if we need to move it a smidge more. I sound kind of shifty. It was yelling? Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be a little loud. Some of them are louder than others purposefully because of the nature of the sound effect. I sound kind of shifty. Do you mean I need to speak up? Or do you mean I just sound kind of like shit?
Hey, everybody, Brian's the new Meg.
Brian's the new Meg! Brian's the new Meg!
Yeah, you're the new me.
Shut up, Meg.
I was adding that one yesterday, and I actually was... I could not. I was uncontrollably laughing to myself at that one. I do love a good shut up, Meg. Okay, they're loud. Mo wants to hear the Hog Rider. There is no Hog Rider sound. I did not add it. I didn't like it. I went to go add it and I was like, yeah, this doesn't work. I didn't like it. Okay, so I'm hearing too loud. Alright. All good. We can fix that with one little smidge. See how that goes. I moved the volume a little bit lower. See how that does. Small bit of an echo. Small bit of an echo. That I'm not aware of. Although I've heard this before.
Take a salt tablet.
That was probably a better volume for you guys, right? It was only when I'm farther from the mic. It's because I'm shouting. The mic is very dynamic, but I can move up a bit. It could be my desk. I mean, I am... in front of me, there is a massive monitor about yay wide that blows back all of my audio right back to me. It's very counterintuitive. But I do have a wall of acoustic padding behind it, so we do the best we can. I am very dynamic, thank you. The board agrees. Welcome, Orb. Happy to see you. Hope you had a great weekend. I like large things in my face. Yeah, boobs, I guess. Hell, even butts of the right kind. Oh, careful. Can't say certain things. Would you maybe say you have an evil villain set up? Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. You guys are gonna love the banner that is coming. There's a new banner in progress right now. You guys are gonna love it. YouTube and Twitch banner on the way. Shift After Dark.
Shift After Dark. We'll be right back with more Shift After Dark after these messages.
Yeah, I showed Mrs. Shift. She's a big fan. You guys are all on the board. I'm going to make regular allusions to the board because I think it's funny. I'm gonna will the Shiftesque Industries board of directors into existence. But whenever I mention the board, I'm just referring to you guys. I think we got a little spoiled by the 7 auto petters in the first 500. I really hope our luck doesn't normalize. Everyone act professional. Was this decided before I got here? I decided it this weekend. I was like, I need a bit. I want an overarching stream bit that I like. I said, well, you know, I'm CEO Shift. I need a board. I need a board of directors. You know, every corporation has one. They determine corporate direction. They tell the CEO what to do, right? It makes perfect sense, since I'm heavily influenced by peer pressure.
Attention Shift. Lucky numbered and 10 has issued a legally binding hydration order. Compliance is
Exhibit
mandatory.
A. Cheers, Tenya. I also have a chair willing to usurp me. That's a good one. Wow, that's a fantastic joke. That's really good. That's good corporate humor. That chair has Rizio. Well, it's a good thing he's just the president. He's not the actual CEO like me. He has executive power, but technically he reports to me directly, specifically my ass. So, and I had cabbage tonight, so he better behave. COO of support. Yeah, he kind of is a chief operations officer. The stream doesn't really happen without him. How did you never notice Attack on Titan in the background? Oh yeah, Mrs. Shift made that right there, and she also made that. Where's point? You guys ever try to point in a mirror? That one right there. She made that, and then she made that.
Why don't you go on and eat a cheeseburger, you basketball-eating walrus-ass motherfucker?
That's rude. It's very rude. I do love cheeseburgers, but I don't eat basketballs. Venton is the head of research and development.
Buffalo Soldier!
Yeah, she worked really hard on that. That's made out of entirely perler beads behind me. That is like a massive perler bead project. That took her forever. She's such a whiz with those. It's a shame they're kind of an expensive medium of art. She made it with a regular iron too. She didn't even use a. She didn't even use like the professional irons that they use for big perler projects, where you melt all the beads together to finish the product. She sat there with an iron for like hours getting it right. Total trooper. So, anyways, I'm gonna buy her one, as long as the board approves the expense. Approved immediately. Hey, 8th auto petter too. Hog. Support the artist wife. Hear that, Mrs. Shift? You're getting your iron. Man, 8 auto petters already. That puts us at 121. 2 more in about 874 boxes. Mrs. Shift gets whatever Mrs. Shift wants. Real. Wow, the board is very generous. Very generous board of directors. It's not always, you don't always see that. You know, normally boards are kind of driven by...
Audacious Darny gifted MOOND0G702 a subscription.
Thank you very
Audacious
dearly.
Darny gifted 3 months of Tier 1 to MOOND0G702.
That is pretty
They've gifted
damn
3
sick.
months in the channel.
Thank you very much. We should probably name that TTS as well. Let's call him, like, Jeff. Jeff doesn't get as much work as Fred because we don't have a big slurry of followers and subs always coming through, but Jeff works hard too. Thank you very much, though. I really appreciate that. Moondog's been a regular. It's nice to see the sub badge next to their name. Also, 9th auto petter, Pog. Man, I'm feeling the luck tonight. I'm feeling it. Feeling that luckaroni. Fuck yeah! Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? You want to know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like a complete and total barnacle head.
Oh, they took my freaking kidney.
That's a new one. Oh, they took my frickin' kidney. Charlie!
Let's go, Kinkasuru. Taisetsu mono, protect my balls. Boko ga warui, so let's fighting. Let's fighting love. Let's fighting love.
We love Charlie. We absolutely do love Charlie. I give 100 free shift points to whoever can guess which anime that's from. Scam Train? I don't even know where that came from. Half of these streams are just sound effects and I'm all here for it. I have to keep the golden mystery box opening somewhat entertaining. It works. Just wait till we get to variety streams when I'm editing and we're not playing Stardew. Oh yeah, that's nice. That was me. That was me in the cabbage.
Now stand back, I gotta practice my stabbing.
You need hang on, I got you. Orb requested it. I went and I got Black Ops 3 Zombies as the background visual for today's stream. Anything else? Anybody wants to request something next time, please let me know and I'll see what I can do. What is this?
Audacious Darny just gifted 5 subs.
You absolute freaking insane person. Just casual 5 gifted subs. Just casually nearly doubles my sub count. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for riding the scam train. Thanks for gifting a sub to Stupid, Beekeeping It Real 69, Nostra, and a couple of other people. Yeah, Absolute Pogaroni. We love that. We love that. Danny, you are keeping this stream alive. You are keeping me and Mrs. Shift clothed. Although, we're going to have to talk about keeping her clothed, because I kind of like... Well, anyway. The board wouldn't approve me saying that. I can't issue that statement professionally. But off the record... Danny, would you like to be a mod? I think we might have to mod you. Danny. Mrs. Shift is looking for help. Shift, you can't say that? Well, thank you, Mr. Board Member, Mrs. Board Member.
How would you like to go see the school counselor?
Uh-oh, here we go.
To suck my balls.
What did you say?
I'm sorry. Actually, what I said was... How would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Casey?
So about things I can't say. Would that be approved by the board at all? I don't know who gifted me a sub, but thank you. I thought that one was appropriate. I think that one's alright. I think we can keep that one.
M00ND0G702 says, now you guys know how to liven it up? Shift is hot on the auto petters. Fred has demanded it. Try out my sensors and break them. Fred is...
Oh, we got a 10th auto petter, Pog!
I dare you to make me break my oath to Shift.
Guys, do not make Fred say bad words, alright? Fred, stop tempting them. Stop it, Fred. Alright, guys, next prediction's going up. 20 auto petters before 2000th box. Actually, let's keep it rolling with more gambling. We'll make it 15 auto petters before 1750th box. That'll keep things interesting, I think. I also love seeing this new prediction widget. It works perfectly. Makes me feel pretty pog. Ten auto petters. Wow. I was getting really exhausted by this grind. This is like totally putting a smile on my face.
No, now go away or I shall taunt you a second time.
I shall taunt you a second time.
Audacious Darnie just gifted 10 subs.
You freaking insane. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You absolute mad lad. You are just so generous and kind. I don't know what to do. Should I do it? Should I get up and twerk? Is that what the board wants? I don't know how to thank people for this. I'm new to this whole thing. What do people do when they get 15 subs gifted? 16 subs gifted in a single stream? Should I, like, I don't know, take off my shirt or something? How's this work? Please don't? Okay, all right, I'll stay clothed. I'll stay clothed. The board demands it. No. What are you doing? Thank you. I assume you just got paid or something. I really appreciate that. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Not enough. Maybe one more. Thank you. Wow. Absolutely dumbfounded. Level 5 scam train. Absolutely insane. Well, everybody currently viewing can thank Danny for their shift badge and being able to use Chores Cop. If you've just received a gifted sub, I have to recommend the first sub-tier emote that you use would be Chores Cop. because it is the best emote we have. Popular emote. The most popular emote we have. Thank Venton for his hard work at research and development for producing our most successful emote of all time. Danny does deserve the most enjoyable week and weekend and a kiss. Yes. Mwah. Oh boy, that felt like something the board should definitely not approve of. That'll be the last time I ever kiss the camera. You saw it here, folks. The only time your CEO has ever kissed the camera. Won't ever happen again. That one did actually take effort. No, it shows. And it's great. It's the most popular by far. So, super pog. When the power of the stream compels me.
Beekeeping_real69 is now following.
I know why you put that number at the end of your name. I know why you did that. You belong here. This is a place for people like you. You're with friends here. You got a pretty nice name. Pretty nice. Thanks for following. Thanks for subbing.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
Yep, nope. Scam train don't stop for nobody. Except for like a 90-second delay at this point. But the scam train don't stop. Don't care if you're tired. It's too damn bad. We got auto petters to get. We're just going to keep opening them. Keep opening them boxes. That's all we're going to do. Just going to open boxes for the entire stream. I love how the stream where I'm getting the most gift subs ever happens to be probably the lowest actually things happening on screen stream I'll ever do. My old license plate ended in 6D9. Nice.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Wow. Well, I guess the stream's not for everybody. But, you know, if you don't like it, there's the door. It's not like you paid to be here. Clearly, Danny paid for everybody to be here. We get to hear the crazy firsthand. I'm a lunatic. I'm absolutely insane.
Beekeepingit_real69 says, beach, mouse, beach, mouse.
Fred, you don't have to do this.
Beach, mouse, beach, mouse. Beach, mouse. Beach,
11th
mouse.
auto petter pog.
Beach, mouse. Beach, mouse. Beach, mouse. Beach, mouse.
Wow. Okay, I just got a hype emote, whatever that is. I've never heard Fred beatbox so well. I didn't know Fred could do that. Can you make Fred do that again? I like that a lot. Fred, I didn't know you were breaking out into music. You better not get too famous. We need you to be the marketing director of
I have just one thing to say to you.
Oh my. Wow. Very passionate Scooby-Doo impression. 12 auto petters. We've officially broken the record for how many auto petters I've gotten in 1,000 mystery boxes. Having 12 puts us at 125 total.
M00ND0G702 says, my beatboxing career is not your concern, mystery box boy.
Sheesh. Guy gets a little bit of success, suddenly his head grows to the size of the earth. All right, Fred, whatever. Sheesh.
I am the Mac Daddy of Heimlich County. I play it straight up, yo.
I play it straight up, yo. I watched the 15th season of King of the Hill this weekend, guys. I gotta say, of all the Hulu reboots of old animated shows, specifically Futurama and that one, I prefer King of the Hill's reboot. Fantastic. They did a great job. Really good work. It's not the same show it used to be, but it's pretty darn close, and that's really all anybody could ask for in a reboot. A decade after a show was finally done. Don't know if anybody else has watched that, but figure I open the floor for opinions on that, because I really enjoyed myself. I really did. What is Mrs. Shift considered in the board? She's kind of like the first lady of shiftesque industry. She's not really on the board, so to speak. She's definitely my boss, but more like my boss at home than at work, if that makes sense. Thinking of dumb things to decorate with, and a frame picture of Hank Hill in a pimp hat is a good one. Yes. The CEO, the co-CEO? Maybe more like the, like the CEO of the CEO. She is really in charge, I swear. I just pay the bills. I don't know what I do other than that. I pay for the house. She puts stuff in it.
ORBWASTAKEN_ says, success is my middle name by AOH.
All right, Fred. Anyway, we'll see you at work tomorrow. Same place, same time. But hope you enjoy that high you got there. Kind of enjoying watching this Shadows of Evil gameplay over here. It's keeping me alive. Keeping my brain working. My ADHD at bay. Ooh, shiny guns. Where are the exclamation burps tonight? I haven't seen a single burp. You guys aren't burping? I know one of you has burped. It's been 52 minutes. I know one of you has burped. We got some new people in chat tonight, guys. If you want to show them what the burp dividend looks like, you know, I'm just saying, it's there. It's there. Some people in the chat right now have no idea what the burp dividend is. They've never seen one before live and up close. It's a totally new alien experience to them. You should watch the Easter egg speedrun. It's crazy. It's been so long since I watched
Charlie. Magical Leo Pleurodon. It's gonna guide our way to Candy Mountain.
A magical Leo Pleurodon. I thought some of you would like that. It's been a while since I watched COD Zombies Easter egg speedruns. Forgot how much I used to love them. How fast was someone able to complete the Shadows Easter egg? Sub 20. Jesus. I remember trying that Easter egg with a group of friends who were not good at zombies, and it took us multiple attempts, and we never completed it. Like 4 straight nights we tried it, and then we gave up because I was the best one in the lobby. It wasn't my fault, but that's all I'll say on that. Oh, god damn it, they took my kidney.
I have been drinking dewdrops found on the forest leaves, and I have been eating mushrooms and moss. Mostly mushrooms. I am starting to hallucinate. I fear I am going mad.
It's funny you pulled that after talking about badger, banger, badger, mushroom, mushroom. Then you pulled the one sound effect we have that has mushroom in it. Exclamation old, whatever. The beauty of the random sound effect is that you'll get new ones and you'll get old ones. They're random. But we have 160 random sound effects now. 160. I started this stream, we had 30. The first day I started this stream over a month ago, we had 30 sound effects in rotation. All right. So I still got, I went through a ton of ideas. I still got this much paper to go through. This is like 12 notes still with ideas on them. I still haven't gone through Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I still haven't gone through Venture Bros. I still haven't gone through the Oblongs. I still haven't gone through Ted, Airplane, Naked Gun. I did get a bunch of Monty Python this weekend because I was like, oh, these ones got to get in there. Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up. Well, you know, the board gets what it wants.
Roommate's door, ha.
There we go. Nice. Nice. Good one. High quality fart. Do full Derice, and it was pretty baller gaming pog moment for its
A
time.
loaf of bread, a container of milk, and a stick of butter. A loaf of milk, a container of bread, and a Joe Dirt DVD. A Joe Dirt DVD, Scarlett Johansson, and Treasure from a Fish Tank.
You guys know what that one's from? A Joe Dirt DVD, Scarlett Johansson, and Treasure from a Fish Tank. All right, that makes 12 auto peggers. Whoa, what do those do, Shift? I don't know. I don't think the board would approve me explaining it. We got 12 auto petters in the first 1,000 mystery boxes, which is insane. And now we're going to open, if we get 3 more before the 750th here, then we will redeem another win for the believers. Freudian slip. Never heard nothing like that before. What's that? Don't know what that is. Sounded like the Orville. I gotta write that down because the Orville has some good quotes too. Are they still making episodes of that? I only ever watched like the first 2 seasons, I think. Seth MacFarlane is just incredible. Auto Petter is already an innuendo? Yes, it is. The only thing it's missing is a light. Ooh, auto peggers. Well, not everybody on the board can be professional. Oh, really? It's in limbo. Oh, no. Did they piss somebody off? Did they make a joke that was too close to home for someone? Similar industry, I suppose. It was a good show. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was funny. I think there was the episode that I think of, the one clip that I think of is when they use the matter generator, whatever, to create cigarettes, and they start eating the cigarettes and like, these are delicious. Something like that. I can't remember what, but they ate the cigarettes. Instead of smoking them, they just ate them, the aliens, and they were like, I don't think you're supposed to use them that way. Then they realize they have to smoke them, yes. I can't remember the context, I just remember the clip. I was like, ew, did he really just eat that? One of those clips where you really hope that it's one of the... Is It Cake? You guys know that show? Is It Cake? Is that what they call it? The things they can make out of cake. Incredible stuff. Then they smoke 50 packs. Real. Can't just have one. Can't just have one. Drugs in the future will be so boring. Yeah, probably. I think the most addictive drug we have these days is our phones. Just scrolling away on the interwebs. Like Twitch or YouTube? Yes. Yeah, Twitch and YouTube are pretty good drugs. Couldn't do it. I'd get nauseous from all the nicotine. Real. Cigarettes are freaking gross. They're disgusting. But one every once in a while won't kill you. I mean, it probably will, but... You know, one... I don't know. If I smoke a cigarette, I gotta wash my hands and rinse my mouth off immediately after. I feel disgusting. That doesn't mean I won't partake. I once got accused of being addicted to free time. Oh no! That thing that all of humans before this last century have been addicted to. Life used to be so much simpler. But I guess with great innovation, everybody becomes a workaholic, and we all have to be constantly doing something and not enjoying the incredible things we've invented. But I digress. It's far too early to be getting philosophical. We're opening mystery boxes. See, ooh, shiny mystery box. The mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat. You know how much we wanted one of those. What else would I do with my spare time but waste it? Enjoying myself. I guess time enjoyed is not time wasted. Someone told me that a long time ago. It's very true. You can make stuff. In a way, accomplishing things is making stuff. That's why I got a 3D printer. It's a fun hobby, just expensive. I'm waiting for 3D printers to be about to the point where TVs are in the supply chain, where you can just buy one for like the same price of a McChicken. Then I'll buy a 3D printer. I could use a 3D printer. Mrs. Shifts surely can. She's always conjuring up magical art ideas and thinking about random stuff she could use in an art project, and I'm like, really? You're gonna use that? Okay, I dig the creativity. However, 3D printers are remarkably expensive, and the filament that you use to basically the ink is also really expensive. So that's going to be a purchase we make maybe in a decade when they're more accessible. You can get cheap ones. How cheap? How cheap are we talking? How cheap are we talking, Canada? $150. $150? You can have a 3D printer for $150? Who says? Who told you this? You bought that? And it still works? What's the barrier to entry then? Why do I think they're so expensive? Is shiftesque Industries going to approve a 3D printer purchase for Mrs. Shift too? That's why when someone is like, ew, you're like 40 and you play video games, like I also paint and play guitar and do what I want, go be boring somewhere else. Some people are so married to employment that they make their identity employment and making money, and then they end up boring, and they resent people who do stuff they really enjoy that's fulfilling with their free time because they themselves are quite boring. You approve the purchase of a 3D printer for Mrs. Shift. Are you putting it to a vote? Do the ayes have it? Hello, Squid Nene. Welcome back. Krober. Happy little Krober. 10-ish a roll, and I know there's deals with rolls for like 5 of them for like $55. Barrier to entry is type of printer. Some printers can be expensive, but there's cheaper ones. I would sell a kidney to be able to do whatever I want 24/7. Oh, they took my kidney. Charlie. You can also do your own filament with plastic bottles or save empty filament rolls to put cheaper filament back on them, like the Bamboo Labs ones. Interesting. Well, guess I have to get into 3D printing now. Here I was thinking I was going to have to wait another decade. Wonder what the first thing I'm going to print is. Shiftesque logo could be pretty cool. Pretty cool right up there. She says, woo! 13th auto petter pog, I missed it. Why do I always miss it? I should just stop looking.
Audacious Danny says, "Da ting goes screw-rot, pap pap ka ka ka. Skidicky pap pap, and a poo 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 boom. Skia.
Who gave Fred a gun?
Poo doom doom. Pum pum, you done now."
Fred, put that away. This is a boardroom, Fred. Business gets done here. We don't do that here. Stop beatboxing. You're scaring the board. Scaring the board with your alternative music. Two auto petters to go. If we get two Golden Mystery Box 249 before getting two auto petters, the doubters will get a redemption. Although the believers have a great chance still. Only two auto petters and 500 is perfectly possible, albeit plausible. I am confident that we can grind the last 1,000 golden animal crackers in probably a week's worth of streams. I am very, very hopeful that we can do that.
You don't see me running around looking for a bitch. I know where all of my bitches are, thank you very much. Bitch, where you at?
I'm out here getting your money.
That's what the hell I thought. Thank you, Grandma.
Do you guys like the Boondocks? What was that about me winning? Oh, you're eventually going to win. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Thank you, Grandma. Minimalism is a very powerful life hack. Mr. A Pimp Named Slickback. No need for the mister. I'm glad you asked. You have chronic bitch dependency.
It's time to say sayonara. But I don't speak Italian!
Poor Sheen. All right, 500 to go. Will we get those last two in the next 500? Only time will tell. I'm gonna get lost watching the zombies gameplay. We're gonna have fun.
Whatever, make me a bicycle clown!
Oh, Mantis likes that one. That one's for you, Mantis. Whatever, make me a bicycle clown! You're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right, funny story time. So, me and Mrs. Shift were going to a dinner at my in-laws. And since they live relatively rural, out in the country more so than we do, along the way we were driving and we drove past a home that had some chickens and a coop fenced. And as we're driving by, I thought nothing of it, but then Mrs. Shift goes, "Oh my God, that is a beautiful cock." And I looked at her, I was like, "What? You should try to be a little bit more subtle, sweetie." "No, there's a rooster over there." I said, "I'm gonna have to tell Stream about that one." So anyway, we saw a beautiful cock this weekend. Quite majestic, too, I gotta say. A very picturesque cock. I mean, you've never seen a cock like this before, really, you haven't. Other than maybe in, like, picture books with cocks in them. Beautiful cock. Now I gotta give it to her. I mean, she knows more about beautiful cocks than I do, but I gotta say, too, any layman could really have assessed this as a beautiful cock. I have a feeling the board of directors may not be happy with this story, so I'm gonna leave it there. You know what you were doing, Mrs. Shift. She knew what she was doing. Almost made me swerve off the damn road. What the hell did you just say? Yeah. What do you mean? Of course I wanted to see the cock. Why wouldn't I want to see the cock? Shit, that's a beautiful cock. Huh? Show me that cock. It was actually genuinely like a really, really cool looking rooster. Like, it was one of the biggest roosters I've ever seen. I'm not even kidding. It was a big rooster. I wish I had chickens, but we're a little bit too metropolitan to have chickens on our property. Oh boy, here we go with the clips. I don't know if I can get away with that one. I don't know if that one will ever end up as a finalized clip, but worth telling the story, I think. W clip. You lost the points this time, didn't you? No, nonsense. There's still 300, 400 to go. We're in a little bit of a drought. But we got 12 in the first 1,000, so you gotta see. You got hosed? Not yet. Didn't get hosed yet, Tommy. So you just have virtual chickens? Yes. Yep. For now, that's all I have. The golden kind. Could you imagine if somebody had a gold egg-laying chicken? I mean, like, governments would be after it, trying to find a way to engineer it and not let the technology fall in anybody else's hands. It's a good thing they're fictional. I could see wars being fought over a golden chicken. It would be Trump's best friend? Probably, yeah. You'd keep it right next to the golden toilet in the golden penthouse. I don't know why he would keep it in the bathroom, but that's where it would be. With his other golden cock. Unapproved board joke. Where are my auto petters? Darn, I was just starting to like this stream and he got deported. I swear I'm a citizen. Yeah, you guys are the clowns, yeah. Yep. Actually, you're the board. Find me somebody who doesn't think their boss is a clown, though. Very rare. I know President Chair thinks I'm a clown. Gotta keep my eyes on him. Impatiently waiting for 3 points. You're a bit clownish. Oh, I'm a clown. Honk, honk. Oh. Told you I had cabbage. And got it. You were going for that one? Really? Is that your favorite one? I'm partial to the long-winded road. Oh man, oh man.
Rest. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised.
That was me after last week's streams. I was done. Thursday night, that's it. That's all I got. Stop dying, you cowards! We have a lot of new Futurama ones. Added to the hat. Okay, what did I miss? Says Jay. I'll call you Jay. Just got here. So this is probably one of the most boring streams I'll ever do. I'm literally opening golden mystery boxes. All I'm doing. That's why there's gameplay up there. Because, like, I understand this is a remarkably boring stream. We've been keeping it cool over here on Twitch, so everybody's yappity yapping, which is great. We're all keeping ourselves entertained. But this whole stream is just me opening golden mystery boxes. That's all it's going to be. The reason is because we're very close to the auto petter count, and I don't want to get more golden mystery boxes than I need to. I would like to just try my luck. After this, we'll have opened about 28,500. Which puts us about 3,500 off of what I believe I calculated to be our total. So we've gotten 13 auto petters out of our first 1,500. Really good odds so far. Really, really good. We're way ahead of schedule. It's possible that our luck's going to normalize here, but I'm really hopeful that we get... I need 47 to be done. So to get 47, I would need to open up... What is it? 47 times 200 is 8,000, 9,400, yeah. 9,400. I have half of that here, about 5,000, a little more than half of that. I'm really hopeful it's a lucky 5,000 so I don't have to do this anymore. But we're going to see what happens. I decided to just open boxes this stream, so that's what we're doing. You haven't missed anything but me opening boxes and also commiserating with my board members. Insane numbers as usual. Yes, I know. That's what we do around here. Look out for the YouTube video. You're going to be absolutely blown away by the amount of numbers I put in there. We have fun here. Mantis says we do? Is that what you call it? We make fun of Mantis here, at least. I'm going to make a note here. Nope. You need to change this back to Mantis, lol. It was funnier before. Oh, you're talking about the exclamation no. Other people have been using it, so I don't know. You're not the only person who exclamation knows anymore. There are other people who also want to vehemently disagree with me, and then be told they're actually agreeing by Fossabot. Speaking of insanity, I think you'll try the 999 items challenge in Stardew Valley. I will not be trying that challenge. There are way too many people doing that. I'm going to do original challenges. Thank you very much. I'm not going to say I won't ever do it, because knowing me, I'm going to want to eventually do it for fun. And if I'm going to do it in this game, I might as well make a video about it. I don't know. I could see a 10-hour magnificent magnum opus project out of it. That would take me like a year to record and another year to edit. I could do it. I have no doubt I could do it. I just have a feeling that it would be something I should do way, way, way later on when the channel's more mature. Gotten a solid week of over 1 luck days. We had that last stream. That's why we did so much orphan slaying last stream. We had a lot of golden animal crackers last stream too. Longer than a year? Not the way I play. Not the way I play. There's so many tedious things. Well, I know a thing or two about tedious things. I'd definitely go Joja route so I could buy auto petters, because that would be just like psh, kill me right then and there. Don't challenge me. Because challenges make me do things. Instead of prediction locked... that down. Gotta update that tomorrow. Man, where are these auto petters hiding? We were doing really well to start, and now we're getting back down to earth. That's not even the hardest part. When you're fishing, are you using a specific bait with the bait maker, by the way? Depends on the fish. I'm sure like chubs and carp, you don't have to worry about it, but perch, pike, lionfish, flounder. That's because you need, yeah. Well, wait a minute. Don't you need normal, then silver, then gold, then iridium, right? Wouldn't it be hard to get the normal fish without fish ponds, though? Because, like, once you're a super duper high level, isn't every fish you catch going to be silver? At least? Once you're level 10 fishing, I think every fish would be silver, right? Okay, I see. So you don't have to get every quality of fish, too, do you? He's a master at baiting. She's a master at baiting. Yes. But I am also a master baiter. Okay? So let's make that perfectly clear, all right? There's no two ways about that. I am a master baiter, okay? There can be more than one master baiter, don't get me wrong. We could have a circle jerk. The board does not approve that. I can't believe I just said that. I'm so sorry, board members. Do not hold a vote to remove me. I love being shiftesque CEO. What do you guys get me talking about this stuff? Going back to the perfection video, the naming convention you had while naming those animals was really hilarious. You know, like Chris Angel. Yeah, I know. I just like there was a point where I just went to I went to the depths of my brain to pick names because I was like, all right, this is going in a YouTube video. I should come up with something great. Then I came up with Steve ... G. I think F ... Uck would have been a little too on the nose. There's a tiny subsection of so bad it's good though. I liked Betsy. That was my first. That was the first one. Because that's a cow's name. Just checking on the side something here, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. I liked Mayor Ham. That was my favorite. I think Mayor Ham and the janitor, of course, from Scrubs. Literally named a pig after the janitor. When I run out of names, I usually pick numbers 1 through 10, then I will roll the name randomizer based on the number I picked. It's okay if you're lazy. I just felt like that would have been too lazy for the project. In this challenge, we have to name 2,000 golden chickens, and I am already like at my wit's end how to name them, and we don't even have 200 yet. Like, we're trying to keep the convention of naming them CH something, like Chinggis or Changus or Chongus, Chungus, Schlint, Chier, Chody, which is a very unfortunate name, Chea, Charney. But eventually you run out of names to add CH to, and then you gotta start adding CH to like things. And yeah, there is a 12 in there already. We started putting a CH in front of numbers too in some spots. Just whatever comes to mind at this point. BRB, wife talking. Tell her Shift's talking. That'll really make her happy. It should be like, oh no, okay, I'm sorry. If Shift's talking, I apologize. Jay says, wait, what? Yeah, we're gonna name 2,000 golden chickens. That's the challenge we're doing. I'm not just opening golden mystery boxes for fun. There is an end goal in all of this. With handcrafted names, yes. Each one gets their own name. It might take me longer to come up with a name for all of them than it would to just name them numbers, but damn it, we're making a YouTube video. We gotta at least try to name them all. Bro, that's anything but fun. What do you mean? It's very fun. It's very fun. The first one's name was Chinggis. And then Chinggis is starting an army. Every egg he lays, we make a new Chinggis descendant. What's not fun about that? YouTube doesn't get it. We have plenty of fun over here. I'm clipping those words. Okay. You can clip them if you come over on Twitch. I guess you can clip it on YouTube too. I don't even look at the YouTube clips. I don't think anybody's ever clipped any of my YouTube streams. People just lurk. Oh boy, the believers are about to get hosed. Only 83 boxes to go. And we need 2 auto petters in them for the believers to get their monies. Looks like the 2 doubters may be getting a little bit of extra flow coming. You know what they say, what goes around comes around. I don't get it. Is someone going to put a CH in front of my name? Shiftesque. Oh, yes. Hello. Oh, you've made an appearance. You're watching me? I'm watching you. Nuh-uh. No, I'm doing it right now. I'm watching you. You're being watched. Okay? I'm watching you. No funny business. I know you're an evil wizard. I know you're an evil wizard. How do we know if Shift is watching you or not? If you have a window in your room, I'm probably watching you. If you're not in a room with a window, I'm probably not watching you. I can't see through walls. Wouldn't that be cool, though? I have access to all windows. Impressive? Yes. Well, I like to make people think I do. Because, you know, evil CEO. But actually, we don't really have room in the budget for that, so I just tell people I do. Huh, that sounds like the interaction from John Wick. I love John Wick. I freaking love John Wick. John Wick 2. Wait. It's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me. What was he doing in John Wick 2? Oh, it's been a little while. I watched him last year. I know this. It's in there. It's in my brain. First one, he lost his dog. And then the second one... What was the one with Halle Berry? Halle Berry was in the third one. Did I watch the fourth one? Oh, man. Oh, man. My U-shaped head is showing. The Bounty? Yes, thank you. Yep. How do you guys remember stuff? I have no idea. Maybe it's because I'm on the spot. The one with Santino. Wasn't that the third one? No, they put the bounty on him in the third one. It was at the end that he unalived Santino of the second one, right? And they had that wicked cool at the Continental. They had that like wicked cool scene where, I mean, they have a lot of wicked cool scenes, but it's all a blur for me because I watched them all like back to back. Santino D'Antonio. Yeah. And then Lawrence Fishburne found him. Yep, he had to like hide with the homeless because there was a bounty on his head in the third movie. Well, then wait a minute. What was the fourth movie about? Did I even watch the fourth movie? Oh, 14th Auto Petter. Oh, one more. Wait. Oh, we were one off. Okay. All right, Doubter's got that one. All right. Next one is going up right away. 20 auto petters before 2500th box. That's the question that is on everyone's minds. I'm going to put 2750th box just to keep it more likely because it is perfectly possible. We have 1,000 boxes to open before then, so it's perfectly possible we get there. We would need 6 more auto petters. Yeah, sorry guys, you got scammed. I'm sorry. We were doing really, really well to start, but the luck kind of didn't really fall off because we're still way ahead. We're ahead by 5 petters, but sometimes that's the way it goes. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. You're out, you ain't got points? I'm trying to think of that Darth Vader quote, and I can't frickin' think of it. Pray I do not alter the deal any further, basically. You may or may not have received some points as a rebate for using sound effects. Consider it a rejected redemption. My way of saying, go ahead, keep gambling. You've now got a loan to the casino, but we believe in you. We believe in your odds. Jay says, good thing I missed the betting part or I would have been broke right now. Encouraging gambling. Wow, what no, I don't care. That's, listen. Shiftesque Industries holds a very clear stance on gambling, okay? As long as you gamble responsibly, it's perfectly fine. Now, if you have a gambling problem, you need to call the gambling hotline. All right? That's 1-800 Stop Gambling. And we realize that's a very intuitive number to call, but that's the number that we recommend. Yep. As long as you gamble on my stream, it's okay. Yes. Basically, yes. Fortune favors the bold. That's also the tattoo of John Wick on his back? Yes. I don't remember the tattoo exactly, but I assume that's what it says. Must be something like that. Gosh, I love John Wick. You got me thinking about John Wick now. Great guy. Keanu Reeves, great guy.
ORBWASTAKEN_ says, can I gamble?
No, Fred, you cannot gamble. Gambling is not encouraged for employees. Only the board can gamble. The board is the only entity in the entire room that has the authority to gamble on the outcomes of the company. But you can keep beatboxing if you want. Oh, yes, says the fuck are we talking about? Fred was asking if he can gamble. I sure hope nobody makes Fred say any curse words he's not supposed to say. Fortis Fortuna Adjuvant. I'm surprised somebody who knows Latin is watching the stream. Fred, don't gamble, it's bad. I told him he can't, he's not allowed. He has kids to feed. He shouldn't be gambling. Now, you asked a question earlier, yes, and I was genuinely intrigued by it, but I forgot to read it. What even is the due of a star? It's a good question. Now, honestly, I don't know. That's how you know it's such a great name, because nobody's ever heard of Stardew.
ORBWASTAKEN_ says, Fork, we have a difficult conversation coming up then.
What do you mean? Fred, did you do something you're not supposed to do? Did you gamble the deed of the company? Fortune favors the strong. Well, hopefully the strong are the believers today, because I want more auto petters than this. And I'm not in the business of getting hosed. I'm in the business of making money and hosing others.
I kind of got to take a piss. Kind of got to go pee. Got to make a little bit of a pee-pee. Got to make a little bit of a pee-pee. I'm gonna wait for my inventory to get full here, and then it's pee-pee city for Mimi. Mimi taking a pee-pee.
Why would Shift not assume that? Out of all of the STEM nerds, none of us know Latin. I am certain that if you know Latin and you're watching this stream, you are in a very, very small demographic group. Because I feel like this stream is not something that would be enjoyed by people who are interested in learning Latin. I don't know, it just doesn't strike me as a... But, you know, I've been known for having poor analytics of the people who view this stream, so, you know, it's... We have a very colorful board of directors here. You never know what you're gonna get. Well, by then, wow. No, don't you go. Do you actually know, like, a decent amount of Latin? Like, can you say Shift, you're so handsome in Latin? Opens Google Translate. Shift, you're so handsome in Latin. Well, nice to see you, modern day meat.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go take a pee-pee. I'll be right back.
Oh, man. Please do not let Chair influence you to make any bad decisions. He's a very, very poor judge of character. What the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on here? What are you guys talking about? What was Chair telling you? What was he telling you? All right. I don't see anything too out of the ordinary going on here. We didn't get an auto petter. Fuck.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Yes, he can't. Every time I leave, Chair tries to freaking get people against me. It's not cool. I know he's starting a solo venture on the side. Personally, I hope he fails. Not because I don't like him, but because it's a really comfy chair. He said, sit on my face, which is pretty weird, TB. That's why he's the president and not the CEO. He just doesn't make a good face of the company. I mean, he literally looks like a frickin' chair.
Well, SpongeBob, you've left me no choice. I'm selling the chum bucket to
shiftesque.
Oh, fuck.
You guys know we're buying the chum bucket? Jesus.
You
Hang on,
have
guys.
a gambling problem.
That's true. Mantis has a gambling problem, yes.
Pedal faster! I can't go any faster!
Where you going, kids? Hey, I just want to talk to you. Why don't you come over to my place for a glass of wine and a couple of fruit pies, and then we can go in the back room and play crazy snakes.
Who gave Herbert cocaine? Oh, crap. Here we go. Sorry, I had cabbage. Oh, that inspired me to fart. Did you guys get that? I think somebody was trying to call you. Make sure it's not important, like an emergency or something. Oh, only 69 burps remain until the burp dividend is declared. Nice. Also, 15th auto petter, Pog. We still have 4 to go for the believers. We also have 750 boxes left, so it's still perfectly possible.
Heist93 says, orphans are making cultural statements because they want to have a culture, but Shift demands they make statements to be cultural and have rich culture. But when the orphans make these cultural statements, they will start their own country, and make numerous cultural statements like this is the statement that is culturally rich and very culture rich, like statements are very culture of rich orphans who culture all day and are rich with GM boxes that cannot be with all these are the cultures and DNA.
Very culturally provocative. Peter farting at the same time as that being read was an interesting assortment of noises that I just heard. I've got a culture. Here at shiftesque Industries, we have a very inclusive and diverse culture of employees and board members. We make sure that all people feel included here. After all, it's the best way to make money in 2026. Our bottom line depends on your inclusion. The orphans are excluded of their rights. Yeah, well, the orphans don't really have rights. You guys gonna get that? Sounds like your doorbell rang.
Aren't you gonna join us in the poopin'?
Aren't you gonna join us in the poopin'? Anybody know what that's from? Someone's ringing the bell. Go check. No, not my bell. Your bell. Oh, Danny. Well, thank you very much for all those gifted subs earlier. You're a rock star. We really appreciate having you here. I speak for myself when I say I really appreciate it. Have a great night. We have bells here in Iraq. We knock the door. You think you've spent 3K points on sound effects? The good news is now that we have 160, you've barely even scratched the surface of what's in there. The rotation is just so much more rich and voluminous now. You clearly heard my bell ring? It wasn't my bell.
There's no need to worry, because Frog Daddy's here and he's got your back.
There's no need to worry, because Frog Daddy's here and he's got your back. You don't have doorbells? That's strange. How did your doorbell ring if you don't have a doorbell, Mo? I'm not understanding. I don't get it. How did your doorbell ring if you don't have a doorbell? Can you explain that to me? It's just a little confusing. My doorbell broke 14 years ago and has never been fixed since. How do you know when someone's at the door? I meant we don't have doorbells, we just knock the door because our doors are made with metal, not wood like other country. What is this knocking? Is that like something, is that like a subversion of doorbell? I'm clearly not understanding something. Do they knock a doorbell? Is that kind of how it works? What do you mean a bit? 16th auto petter pog. What do you mean a bit? I genuinely am confused. I don't understand. How do you know when someone's at your door if a bell doesn't ring every time someone comes to your door? Do you just like look out the window and constantly wait for someone to be at your door? How would you know that? How would you know? Bro, they just hit the door to make a sound? That doesn't make any sense. Doors don't make sounds. Stupid. If doors made sounds, you wouldn't need a doorbell, duh. Oh, wait a second. You were absent but have returned? I was just explaining to everybody that you can't have... Yes, it was a bit. All right, I was doing a bit. We were doing a bit. I'm sorry. It's just... I've been opening a lot of golden mystery boxes. I gotta have a little bit of fun with chat. Are you crazy? No. Just never heard of anybody using a door that didn't have a doorbell. I have a doorbell on my bathroom door. If someone's in there and I don't hear them when I ring the doorbell, all hell would break loose and walk in. Tanya, you were absent but have returned. Yeah, we're just talking about doors. We're just talking about doors. Many doors, Ed boy. Go knock on a metal thing. I don't have any metal here. All I have is wood. That's all I got. Still here. Still selling fake doors. Forgot about that. Oh, that's getting added. Is this still the commercial? Oh my
Hey,
God!
you ever accidentally masturbate to young pictures of your mom?
Who the starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
I put that one in there too. Real fake doors.
Yeah, boy!
You can't spell is without I-S.
Where are you? Where is Aaron right now? No Aaron, huh? Here? Why did you answer me the first time I said it? Huh? I'm just asking. I said it like 4 times. So why didn't you say it the first time I said?
I like that boulder.
Aaron.
That is a nice boulder.
Aaron?
I used to be took an arrow in the knee.
I see we're just
Grass tastes bad.
Grass? Oh my God! No way!
tastes bad. Hey, Aaron. Is it pronounced Aaron? Son of a bitch! Stardew soundtrack keeping me sane. Alrighty, oh yes.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, what's going on?
Is something wrong?
No. Everything's cool right now. Might be some problems later, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Orb, I think you were the one who asked for that. While I waited for my internet to come back, I played Stardew and I found a cursed man figure. What is that? I think somebody may have hacked your computer and modded your Stardew. I never heard of that in my life. Actually, don't even know what that is. I wanted to add the entire scene where Lois gets the call and is like, "You assaulted our neighbor's child. This is a very serious occasion." But it was just too long to add. Oop. Found it in the cave near the bridge. What does that mean? Well, silent burp.
What makes you think she is a witch? Well, she turned me into a newt! A newt.
Got better.
Got better?
Whoa, but, oh. I love you, Shift. I listened and I took your ideas and I put them in rotation. Remarkable. The board demands and the CEO provides. That's what I do. I produce on the CEO. By the way, I don't know if I've mentioned this, guys, but there is an incentive package that we all signed when I accepted the role as CEO. I don't know. I'm just saying. We're doing pretty well. Stream's going pretty good. If we hit that 50 subs up there, I get my incentive payout in the form of sub revenue. Have you ever played Don't Starve Together? Seems like a game you'd enjoy. I've heard of it. I've never actually seen or played it, though. I have heard of it. That's obviously a multiplayer game, right?
News, everyone. I've taught the toaster to feel love.
Oh, man. Good one. Oh, it tastes like cabbage. It tastes like Mrs. Shift's stuffed cabbage. Rage it, don't starve. I raged so hard when lightning burned all my stuff. Oh, no. That doesn't sound like a fun experience. Oh, it's multiplayer, but you can do it solo, too. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely want to try a few games when I'm editing the movie. I'd like to do a few variety streams for a few weeks, however long it takes me to edit the movie before we start the next challenge. And I think that'd be fun. I think maybe trying a few new games could be fun. You guys said Don't Starve Together. I've heard Binding of Isaac as well. Oh. Yeah, that could be fun. Want to recommend Valheim, but not sure if it's my style. I've heard of Valheim. It might be a little... I want games that I can play for like 3 hours and then put down, but we can have a fun time for like the 3 hours that we're playing them, kind of. Saw a streamer who was very similar to Shift get way too into Valheim. Yeah, I know Valheim is one of those games that'll just like sap 100 hours from me, and we'll never get started on the next Stardew challenge because I'll just be playing Valheim. I'll become a Valheim streamer, and there'll never be any more Stardew content again because I'll just be a Valheim streamer. Yeah, I could get into that game pretty easily. I do know of it. I love games like that. 900 plus hours? Yeah, that's, yep. You and I are a similar archetype orb. Man, where are my auto-petters? Believers are about to get ripped. At 249 from this stack, we have 500 to go. We need to get 4 more auto-petters or the believers are absolutely dead in the water. I saw 4 hours of gameplay, got scared of how addicted I'd get. Yeah, me too. I haven't watched 4 hours of it. I've only seen clips of it, but I just know right away from the way it looks and my understanding of how it plays, definitely could get into it. Definitely could spend like 2 or 3 years of my life playing it casually and then like probably wonder where all the time went. Better to stay away from crack like that. I mean, games. No, I'd much rather keep making YouTube videos. There will be a time, though. I do look forward to this. One day I'll get to retire when the library is complete, when I've made 20 or 30 or 40 movies, and I sit back and I say, you know what I'm going to do now? I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to play whatever I want. I'm going to stream. I'll upload VODs. I'll upload live stream highlights. And I just won't care anymore. And I'll say, that's it. Last movie's been made. Last high effort project is done. I'll make one again if I want, if it's fun. But for now, I'm going to worry about playing games that have been on my wish list or in my library unopened all this time. And I'll be 40 or 45 or 50, however old. Hopefully. Elden Ring for like 6 days straight.
Hitting the balls with the train cinder block.
Oh, I got the hit in the balls. That reminds me, I had to shorten that tremendously. I also totally just got rid of the epic sax because, guys, I got a freaking copyright warning on the epic sax. The 8 seconds of epic sax, the do, do 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 do, do 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 do, do do do. That 8 seconds got me a copyright warning on one of my VODs. I was absolutely awestruck at that. I was like, really, dude? Can't have shit. Can't have fucking shit. Like, I'm out here using it to make money. Oh, the whole thing. We can't have a stream without that epic sax music. I don't give a fuck. I just want to play a fun sound effect. And they come in here, oh, rest in peace, my granny. Yeah, whatever. So I got to be careful with anything that's music-based because, oh my God. These copyright strikes. These copyright strikes, Haley. Oh my God. These copyright strikes. Oh my God. Just pitch shift it or slow it down 10%. I could do that. Actually, you're right. Recreate it with your sound. I should just do the sound effect, but my voice. Do.
I'm about to go down to Taco Bell and give me a Baja Blast.
Baja Blast. Where are these auto petters at? We got 12 in the first 1,000. So far, since then, we've got 4 in the next 1,350. What a cruel mistress this game can be. Everything that gets struck, you have to record a cappella. I absolutely would love to do an a cappella Rest in Peace, My Grandy. Oh my God. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. And then I'm just in the background. Fuck you, copyright labels. If you guys, like, I believe it's become shiftesque lore that nothing gets on my nerves more than copyright music strikes. Nothing. There's nothing in this world that pisses me off more than getting a little, ooh, your money making capabilities may be limited. And it's a 3.5-hour VOD, and it's 6 fucking seconds. And oh, this is eligible for revenue sharing. Like, on a VOD that's gonna make $1.73. And I gotta share 90 cents with some asshole who touched a few keys on a keyboard. Forget about it. Enough. The board disapproves of this rant. I understand. I'm going way, way, way too far. I know. I understand. I just grinds my gears. You know what really grinds my gears? Guys who sat in front of a computer, never learned how to play an instrument, just got GarageBand, and they're copyrighting music like they know how to do anything. They're oboe from an asshole, from an elbow, from an oboe. Anyways. Cover songs are a gray area. I'm fired the hell up. And honestly, I'm fired the hell up. Fired up. Absolutely fired up. Got me fired up. I can't even play epic saxophone on my stream.
It's been a long day, Lois. Long day.
Peter, what the hell? You can't bring that horse into our bed.
Lois, I cannot believe you would ban the horse from our bed. He is a graceful, majestic creature who is a part of this family and only wants your love and respect. The horse may have pooped in the bed.
The horse may have pooped in the bed. Oh, I needed that. That really simmered me down. Nothing like a good Family Guy quote. Yeah, no, I mean, I just think that if I, like, make them a cappella, they'll be funnier. Obviously, they just require a little extra effort. I mean, I actually have to go into Audacity and, like, kind of try. And realistically, I could do that. I could record multiple tracks in Audacity and do, like, an a cappella, like, and then have, like, over it. Like, it could work. Make AI make the sax song out of farts. Fucking genius. Fucking genius. You know what I could do? I could take a regular fart sound effect and do it myself too, a cappella style. And I could play the same fart sound effect all at different pitches, and it could be and play it all just fart sound effects, epic sax. That way, there's no fucking copyright at all. You're absolutely right. I need to do that. From now on, if I want to use a piece of music or a sound effect that might be copyrightable...
_ says, me and Chair can do it.
I don't know if Chair can make any noises other than squeaks under the sound of my large ass, but Fred can probably help. I could probably get Fred involved. Good idea, Fred. Yeah, I just had to crash out there, guys. I had to crash out because honestly, I love epic sax. I freaking love epic sax. It's one of my favorite sound effects. It's been one of my favorite things since I was like 10 years old. I remember like a period when I was like 11 or 12 years old, And anything that had epic sax in it, I like immediately found it hilarious because I freaking loved and still do love epic sax. I don't even know what the actual song is called. I hear that line and I'm like, I just want to groove, you know? And to have like that come back, like it was one thing to have Rest in Peace My Granny get whacked. Like, okay, Rest in Peace My Granny. Yeah, I understand. It's fine. Whatever. It's intellectual property. That's a fucking oxymoron for such a ridiculous song, but whatever. But to have epic sax, it just kind of felt like a gut punch for me. It really did. It really did. Lars Jass used, brother. Oh, that's awesome. That's the sequel we need. I realized I can't continue Hugh Jass's life, by the way, guys. If anybody knows about Hugh Jass other than Venton, you'll know that I wanted to do a sequel to Hugh Jass, but unfortunately, the new update that dropped for Project Zomboid makes the old worlds incompatible. So I would need to like kind of like Frankenstein the game to even continue the save file that Hugh Jass lives on. So I'm thinking instead of an actual Hugh Jass follow-up, if I ever do anything, and I'm probably not going to do it anytime soon because I want to focus on Stardew, but maybe one day there could be a Lars Jass. That's a pretty good idea. Like we could spin it off for sure. A Eurovision song getting a strike is crazy, to be fair. Is that what it is? I have no idea what the origin of epic sax is. What about, oh no, a table, it's broken? I have no idea what the context of that is. Doesn't matter, it's just funny. Well, I had my crash out over it. Intellectual property is a very interesting gray area. On the one hand, I remember being affected by this, and I have DMCA'd somebody. I had to DMCA somebody on TikTok who had literally clipped like 4-minute segments of my profit limit movie and then pitch shifted them and then just posted them as 7 or 8 separate standalone TikToks that were like 4 minutes long with my voice and my face in them. And it was getting like thousands of views and shit on it. I was like, no. So I DMCA'd his ass. Yeah, they were posting on their channel as if they had done it. There were comments and shit they were responding to like, oh yeah, this took me forever. I was like, you're a fucking asshole. So I DMCA'd him, he got his shit taken down. And that account is fucking nuked. That account will never make money now. So to be fair, I've benefited from it. But you know, taking 35 minutes of my movie and posting it as your own on TikTok versus me taking 8 seconds of a clip that was recorded 30 years ago. You know, scales, balance, whatever. To be fair, the only thing they changed was the pitch of my voice. The voiceover pitch was shifted. They shifted the voice higher. But yeah, same video otherwise. It's pretty fucking shitty. The only reason I found out was because I was on YouTube and someone commented, oh, you're that guy from TikTok. I was wondering if there was a YouTube video for this. I was like, what guy from TikTok? I didn't post this on TikTok. It's like, oh, well, I'm sorry to say it. Someone seems to have stolen your work, sir. Oh, is that right? Guy didn't even bother changing the name. Fucking made the caption the title of the video. Looked it up on fucking TikTok, came up the first thing. Oh my god. No effort whatsoever. Tanya
Chowako subscribed on YouTube.
Oh, thank you very much for subscribing. Really appreciate that. Real. Mo said it. That's bullcaca. FBI, open up. You're arrested for using sax sound effect for 8 whole seconds. Real. Fucking real. Except instead of FBI, it's just their agent. Ooh. You'd think a person would at least put in a little effort and change the title. Absolutely ridiculous. I couldn't believe it myself. I mean, I was flattered that somebody thought my work was good enough to steal it, but I was also kind of like, you fucking asshole. Oh, excuse me. I don't know where that came from. Oh, yeah, it really pissed me off. Really pissed me off. So, yeah, I just DMCA'd them. I put in a request to TikTok. It took them a month to get back to me, and then they responded, and they were like, oh, yes, your DMCA is finalized. The content has been taken down, and the person has received a copyright strike. Now in all my descriptions, I'm going to put copyright shiftesque. It's literally all you have to do, and then you technically own the copyright to your intellectual property you post on YouTube. Also, 17th Autopetter Pog. We need 3 more, though, and we only have 200 boxes to open before we hit the threshold of 2,750. So it looks like believers might be killed. Minecraft damage noise gives me more anxiety than the doorbell. I really like the variety of ones I added. It wasn't all just like long TV show quotes. There was a few good ones like Minecraft damage noise. Knock, knock, knock. Copyright team, open up. Used illegal duration for spoon effects. Why did I say spoon? I knew what you meant. Sound effects. Orb's taken all your points, Mantis. All 30 of your points are orbs now. No, Mantis is definitely going to win this one.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall select 3 things from Stewie's room that I wish to be mine.
There's a book in there on how to eat healthy. Why don't you take that, you fat bitch?
That was a good idea. Thank you for that one, guys. Are we getting the needed auto petters or not? No, we would need to get 3 more before I get to 250 in this stack I'm currently opening up. I have 410, so about 160 to go. I don't believe we will get 3 in 160. I'm almost certain that the doubters are going to win once again. Yeah, Orb, you had some good suggestions. I basically wrote down everything everybody wrote. I still have a pretty thick list here, but I went for ones that were specific because I've got some really broad ideas here. So I was looking for specific ones. And the more specific you got, like the exact quote, the more likely I added it. Took me like 4 hours yesterday. I mean, it wasn't easy. Some of them I had to download a YouTube video because I couldn't find an exact clip of it. So I would have to download the YouTube video as MP3, go in, I would have to splice the piece that was funny from a whole bunch of junk, re-export that, and then other ones, they were funny, but they just were too long. They were like 50 seconds long, 60 seconds long, so I cut out a bunch of dead air between a few of them, or just cut out, you know, lines that weren't exactly the best. Like some of the Monty Python ones are great, but there's bits and pieces of them that just don't really... You're sitting there waiting for a joke for like 40 seconds. So it's like, let's just kind of splice around this. So I doctored a few of them. And you will hear them as time goes and more sound effects are played. Mo liked that sound effect. You should add, hey pal, you just blow in from Stupid Town? Perfect. Perfect, great idea. Love that one. I'm not a Krusty Krab. Sorry about that one, guys. And now for something completely different. That one was aggressive. Yeah, that one is pretty aggressive. That's why I toned it down a little bit. That's what she said. Thought that was a little aggressive, so I toned it down a little bit. I like a little aggression. He says, knock, knock, mother blankers. It's the United States of America, and I heard you got some oil. Automod blocked that, Mo, but hang on. That's funny, so I'll let it through. Knock, knock, motherfuckers. It's the United States of America, and I heard you guys got some oil. That is incredibly funny, considering you're from Iraq. I'm... At least you have a sense of humor about it. No, you're good, you're good. Don't worry, you're good. The Automod just caught it because you said fuckers. That was funny, don't worry, you're good. Sometimes Automod catches it, but I personally would let it through, no problem. Automod is just there to stop anything that would be really obscene and give me a chance to let it through or not. That was genuinely pretty funny. Is it? It's 9:15 p.m. You think we can talk about geopolitics? No, no, no. Guys, I gotta stop the geopolitics talk. Gotta stop the geopolitics talk. It's not good. It's not good for business. It's just not good for business. It's not good for business to talk about how the U.S. has plenty of oil. The only reason that we engage in the Middle East is to make sure that we destabilize countries that could also export energy and disrupt the petrodollar global hegemony. Not allowed to talk about stuff like that. I can't talk about that. Not allowed to talk about that. Hey, Brian, you like ice puke? Bro, what? Is that a real quote? Why do I not know that quote? Oh, inventory's full. Hold on. The real quote is, do you want a puke sickle? Thank you. I do remember that one. Hey, Brian, you want a puke sickle? I do. I do want a puke sickle. I do. I do want a puke. Hey, wait. That's not what Peter says. Stewie says it. Oh, if I remember right, I know that one. That's the one where they go to the North Pole. I think. I do want a pukesicle. He says it like that. I can hear it in my head now. Oh, Believers. I was on your team. I was on your team, Believers. I don't know if we're going to get 3 auto petters and 40 more boxes. I'm sorry. I scammed you. I scammed you again. I'm sorry. Scammed. I'm sorry, guys. Who's Road? Who's there? Yeah, who's there? Knock, knock, who's there? Taking points from Believers is just too easy. Orb, are you like a professional doubter? Is that how you have so many points? Atch who? That's supposed to be a joke? Atch Hugh. Atch Hugh. I don't get it. Atch Hugh. Good one. Yeah, good one. That's really funny. Yeah, you got me. Great joke. I have returned. Welcome back. Well, now that I've lost my points again... Hang on. We still have 12. We can still get 3 auto petters. It's technically possible. Hang on. We got to be on the edge of your seat. 10 to go. Okay, I think we're fucked. I think believers are kill. Okay, believers are definitely kill. Hang on. Let me empty my inventory. There's absolutely... I don't think it's mathematically possible to get 3 auto petters out of 2 boxes, but in the interest of getting to the point... Okay, that's not an auto petter. Okay, neither is that. Okay, doubters, you have won again. We will do another one right now. 25 auto petters. No. 21... No, you know what? 20 auto petters before the 3,500th box. Believers, you are supported by mathematics. Do not be scared to believe. Do not be scared to believe. Okay? Don't let your dreams be dreams. All right? Kind of nuts. We've been doing this since 7 and it's somehow been entertaining. That's because the board of directors is here, keeping the CEO company. This is what happens when you have years of experience doubting the English. That's funny. How many boxes do we have to Oppenheimer? What the fuck is your autocorrect doing? Screw the board of directors, they are evil. You're literally a board of director, oh yes. You're on the board. You're in the chat. You're a board member. What do you mean? Are you evil? This is all you have left, Neat? Oh my god! Oh my god! You guys are gambling! Holy moly! That's a massive pot. That's almost 6,000 points. And there's one brave person, I should say, in the Doubters crew. And 5 believers. The believers, you guys are supported by math. We only need 3 auto petters, and we've got 720 boxes to open. So, perfectly possible. Destroyer of Worlds. You have become Chinggis, Destroyer of Worlds. Doubting doesn't need math. It just needs raw, unadulterated aggression. Damn, we got everybody participating in this one. Always believe, even when things are hard. Wow, oh yes, I really love that. I love that optimism. I love to hear that out of you. Go you. I believe in you. I'm gabbling. I'm putting it to a board vote that all instances of the word gambling will henceforth be replaced with gabbling. From now on, it is gabbling in this chat. We do not refer to it as gambling, we refer to it as gabbling. That's hilarious. I'm gabbling it, bro. I failed math. Did you fail English too? This isn't even gabbling anymore. It's just free points. Seconded. We're gonna... Alright, you know what? I haven't done a midway count just because I know we're gonna do one at the end. But we've opened 3,000 golden mystery boxes after this stack. So I'll just calculate with that in mind. We started with like 23,667. So 23667 6767 plus 3,000 26,667 divided by 200. Okay, so we should have 133.3 auto petters at this point, and we are at 130, so we're behind by 3. Which, the law of large numbers is really, like, this should be a math lecture, I'm telling you guys. I bet that we are going to get the 160th auto petter on like the 32,000th box. Like it's going to be on the 32,000th box, and it will demonstrate exactly why the law of large numbers is considered a law. Like, this is insane. We started with really crappy luck, and we've had some really crazy stacks that gave us 12 auto petters and some really bad ones that gave us 1. But it's all seemed to level out to exactly what we expected, which is 1 in every 200. And I was really hopeful that tonight we would just like really tip the scales and have the streamer luck moment. But so far, we're right back to normal. Like, we should have about 15 auto petters here once we're done with this stack. And we've got 17. So yeah, we've been a little lucky, but realistically, we're right about there in line with what would be expected. So that's just numbers at work. Another knock knock joke. What is it? What's the knock? Who's there? The heck is this music from? It's a little game called Stardew Valley. I don't know if you've heard of it. What track is it in the game? Hang on. Sappy Piano. Has anyone listened to E33 music? Never heard of it. What is it? Air conditioner's on. It's a humid night, but sheesh, it's a little chilly in here. I gotta put on my saki walkies. Little toesies is getting cold. What Expedition 33 is my favorite video game soundtrack? Oh, I see. Oh my gosh. Who knew opening golden mystery boxes with an auto clicker could be so tiring? Oh yes says, I feel like I'm gonna puke and die, god dang. Yeah, I read earlier that you're having stomach trouble. I hope you feel better soon. That sucks. I hate having stomach trouble. I freaking hate having to puke. I haven't puked in like 10 years. 8 years. Yeah, probably 8 years. I had some really rough nights in college, but I got the hang of it by senior year. I hate stomach bugs. I try my best to make sure I only eat good stuff to never get a food-induced one, but it's the worst when you get like a flu. None of your business? Oh my god. Who let this funny guy in here? Nobody funny is allowed to be here. This is a shiftesque stream. Get the poison? Oh, the poison. Yeah, the poison for Mo. Mo's poison? The poison for Mo. Yeah, we got the poison for Mo. My 3 dogs say get well soon. Mo says I'm not funny. You're pretty funny. Actually, really funny. I don't know if you can be here that funny. Board member's not allowed to be funnier than the CEO.
Who are you? Scruffy, a janitor.
Scruffy, the janitor. I'm Mohammed. I'm not funny, I'm Mohammed. That's pretty funny. That's kind of funny, like I said. You've got an excellent mastery of the jovial word. Man, where are these auto petters hiding? My name is Mohammed, not funny. What's the chores cop for? Take him away. He's telling jokes in a shift stream. Big no-no. Big no-no. Guys, I'm so excited to be done with these golden mystery boxes. We still have so much more to go. We still have so much more to do. We hit 130 today. That means we have 30 more to go. We still got another half hour to open some more. So we will continue going. How many tasks must you manage? I don't know, you're the task manager. You guys should power grind out a burp dividend just for fun before the end of the stream. Really inspire me to continue the challenge. You should just exploit out a burp dividend. You don't have points? Well, you might as soon as this prediction redeems. I mostly just want to hear the cacophony of sound effects. Makes me laugh. Makes me smile. Nah, I'm getting Mantis's 35 points. How did you get 0 petters? I got 12 in the first stack. The next one I got 3. And this one so far, I've gotten another 2. So, 1 very lucky stack and 2 very unlucky stacks. Uh-oh. Oh, no. The Caps Lock Mafia has taken over the chat. Do we have enough board members to outvote them? Nope. Why are we yelling? Oh, no. They got another one. Soon they'll have a majority and they'll complete the hostile takeover. Oh no! Everybody's using caps. This is bad, this is bad. Quick, chair, think of something. I am an evil wizard, as you can remember. Evo wizard. Clash Royale humor. Oh, we have so many more gold mystery boxes to open. I'm opening them literally as fast as I can. Do you get points for being a wizard? No. You don't really get anything for being a wizard except weird looks at Target. I'm trying to open them faster. I am. This is as fast as you can open them. There's a 10 millisecond break between clicks. I'm literally opening them as fast as I can without nuking my computer and going any faster with the auto clicker. You may call me Tim. I don't even know what that's from. I don't even know what's going on anymore. This is a real hostile takeover. Oh, Holy Grail? Oh, yeah, that's right. I think I just watched that. No, wait a minute. No, I didn't watch that. I was watching clips from it, though. You may call me Tim. Tim the Enchanter. Oh, man, I was feeling so energized when I got 12 auto petters in the first 1,000, but now... Oh! I just want to rip my eyes out. I shall cast my diarrhea storm spell. That sounds awful. Please don't do that. I just painted. I would ask you kindly to please refrain from casting your diarrhea storm spell. Magic! Taco Bell magic. Oh boy, I gotta stop subjecting you guys to so much repetitive streaming like this. This is clearly harming your mental fortitude. I'm very sorry for this. I'm clearly driving some of you insane. Taco Bell magic. Ooh, that sounds yummy. I don't know if he meant edible Taco Bell. I think he meant where it comes from when it's been eaten. There are South Park games with that kind of magic. Real. South Park Stick of Truth is such a bop. Although, if you play the game seriously and like actually are trying to optimize, the best subclass is literally just the Jew because they do bleeding damage, which is the best way to do anything in that game. So just play Jew. Just play the Jew and you'll win. Are you guys really quoting Star Wars in my chat? I will quote the entire Revenge of the Sith end fight right now. Don't do it, Anakin. I have the high ground. Chat has devolved into an incoherent quote battlefield, I guess. It's kind of interesting. This is just fascinating. Oh, we ran out of Call of Duty to watch, which is probably for the best considering that was a 2-hour video. Ultimate Supreme Burning Butthole Burrito Taco Bell spell go. That magic that's forbidden. Only a madman would cast such a spell. I love how you redeemed a sound effect after that Ultimate Supreme Burning Butthole Burrito Taco Bell spell, and it's the most underwhelming fart in the lineup. Two. It's like the Naruto 1,000 years of death, and it's just Kakashi poking his student in the mudhole. Mantis and Orb are really out here just quoting the entire end fight between Anakin and Obi-Wan from Star Wars 3. Not in order, no. I don't know it in order. I don't know it by heart. Very out of order. Very, very. Oh, these aren't the droids you're looking for. Oh, man. Shifty needs a nappy wappy. Lightsaber noises. Oh, you fixed yourself. Good. Oh, yes. I was worried about you. I was worried that you would accidentally cause a disturbance, but it's a good thing that you have not done that. The Taco Bell magic can be put on pause. Thank goodness. Man, this is a circus, is it? Yeah. Yeah, the shiftesque board is probably collectively much crazier than their CEO. We are driving bro insane, not him driving us insane. I love the Family Guy Star Wars bit where the guy's like, do you think they should put a handrail here? Yes. Classic. Classic. Then the other one tries to put his arm around his coworker. He like pushes him off. Really subtle, really subtle. Good joke, though. YouTube didn't pop off as much as it usually does tonight. I've only had like a couple of viewers over there all night. I did literally label it Golden Mystery Box Grinding, so perhaps me not baiting people with the title finally nuked the viewership. Your 350 radioactive aura wave, never needing to purposefully farm it. I love carpet. Are you just picking things in the room and saying you love them? I love lamp. What the hell is an aluminum falcon? I actually haven't watched the Robot Chicken Star Wars spoofs. I really should. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. I've seen that. But you guys haven't even scratched the surface on new sound effects, by the way. Like, I didn't just add ones that I thought you guys would like that you suggested. I added some that I like as well. And not many of them have played yet.
Thanks very much.
Thought you guys would like that one. I had to master that one a lot. That one,
The ultimatum is a cheeseburger stuffed inside a cheeseburger with 2 deep fried cheeseburgers as buns, and then we add our special ketchup that we get from the Himalayas.
yes. I also like that one. Also, we've only gotten one more auto petter since the last prediction started, so it looks like doubters may have this one, which sucks. So we just got really unlucky after that point. Indeed, quite.
Good news, everyone.
Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Hey, I've got a line to say. Can you read it out loud? Depends.
Ah, barnacles, Patrick, what did you eat?
Oh, some roast beef, some chicken, a pizza.
No, I mean just this morning.
Some roast beef, some chicken, a pizza.
Sir Junior! I'm Princess Margaret!
I'm drunk!
I like that one. Nobody requested that one. I just stumbled upon it. It was like, this is hilarious. Solid pair of sounds. I thought so. Well, we started off the box opening remarkably lucky with 12 in the first 1,000. But guys, we really slowed down. I mean, we've only gotten 6 out of our last 2,250. Just poopy luck. Absolute poopy dookie luck. Balanced as all things should be. All right, I'll read it per your request, since it is particularly stupid, and I do like stupidity.
Zeus, your son has returned. I've come to run the hands I'm taking your cheeks, and it will be non-consensual.
You're welcome. You can pay me in dollars, if you have any. You bet the amount that makes it 50-50. I've noticed someone likes to bet 50-50 odds. Like, I think it's kind of funny because you're the kind of person I freaking hate betting against in other people's Twitch predictions. Like, when I bet, I usually take odds. I'm not the person that takes the high roll, and I usually lose. I mean, when it's sensible, I'll take the odds. But to just nuke the odds by coming in and specifically tipping the scale so it's 50-50 just like would totally piss me off as a viewer. Never tell me the odds. That's my secret. I'm always angry. You guys, I watched Infinity War and Endgame. I finally finished my Marvel marathon this weekend with Mrs. Shift. And I'm not watching any more Marvel movies. I might watch a couple of the others, like Guardians of the Galaxy 3. But, like, oh my god. So good. So worth it. So good. Incredible movies, the pair. I was really impressed. And the ending really made me sad. Absolute cinema, indeed. It was fun because I really love using Thanos quotes in my YouTube videos, and I had watched Endgame before and Infinity War before, but I'd never watched them with all the context of having watched all the other Marvel movies beforehand. So with all that context in mind, the movie just like slapped. Both of them were just great. And I like that a lot of the Marvel movies don't take themselves seriously. They like let the jokes get in the way of drama and good dialogue, and it really pisses me off sometimes, but they did not do that with Endgame. It really felt like a heavy, dramatic action movie instead of like a sub-comedy that I really can't stand sometimes. Like Thor Ragnarok pissed me off. There's so many jokes in Thor Ragnarok, I wanted to slap myself. Def a 7 out of 5. Oh, it was real. Shift doesn't have 7 TV. I can actually see your emote on streamer.bot. I just can't see it in I can't see it in the actual Twitch chat. I do not have 7 TV. That's what titty? You heard the new Spider-Man is good? That was one of the ones I didn't watch. I didn't watch Captain Marvel and I didn't watch Spider-Man. I think it was Spider-Man Homecoming. I have no idea. Whatever the first Spider-Man was before Avengers Infinity War. The only reason is because Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is the only one I need. I don't need to watch any other Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire was the best Spider-Man. There's that, like, I understand. Oh, it's new, different Spider-Man, different flavor. No. Peter Parker was best played by Tobey Maguire. Nah, Tom is the Spider-Man. No, he's not. He's just not. You're fighting for your life. Please help me. Trying to think of an appropriate joke to tell you that would make you laugh, but most of the jokes I know are not. The board wouldn't like it if I told them. They're too funny. Toby was an okay Peter. Toby was the best Peter. I did like the parts that Tom Holland played in Infinity War and Endgame and Civil War as well. I did like his role as kind of like Tony's protege, but Tony Stark's, but I don't know, it wasn't for me.
Attention
Thank you, dear.
MRS_God Emperor Shift has issued a legally binding hydration order. Compliance is mandatory.
That's funny. Mrs. God Emperor Shift. I had... That's funny. I didn't intend for that. I replaced the word shiftesque in Fred's vocabulary with God Emperor Shift, and I forgot I did that. That's the first time it got used. Mrs. God Emperor Shift. I like it. Has a ring to it. Fred has some respect for his CEO. What the hell is going on? What is Mo talking about? Taking cheeks. Oh, wrong hole.
The God Emperor of Man, who sits upon the golden throne to ward off chaos and guide the Imperium through the warp.
Is that supposed to be warp or war? I feel like war makes the most sense. Warp doesn't make any sense there. 19 auto petters. All right, guys. 93 cracks to go. We'll see. We get one auto petter. The believers get their redemption. If we don't get that one auto petter, then the doubters will get paid. It's a Warhammer thing? Oh, I see.
Go and show that man how did you became the god of the seas. Fork you, Kratos.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I don't get the. I don't get the reference. Is that from God of War? Stellar sound effect.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Shut up, Patrick! Shut the fuck up!
Why is the fanfic centered around cheeks getting clapped? Oh, 60 to go. Will we get that one auto petter? I don't know if you were here for it, oh yes, but we do have that as a sound effect now. Mo must be really into God of War fanfics on AO3. It's Dog of War? What the hell? You think? Still trying to figure out how you know when people are at your door without a doorbell. Just an alien concept to me. We all are, I'm pretty sure. Well, no company is complete without a stupid board of directors.
I love lamp. I love lamp.
We finally got that one. I love lamp. I love lamp. I love lamp. That one I had to splice a little bit because it was, in context, it was a little kind of weird. At first I wanted to leave Ron Burgundy saying, "Are you just picking things in the room that you love?" But then I was like, nah, let's just make it I love lamp. I hate this company. I shall leave and never return. Dibs on his shares. I'll take a controlling interest. It's just knock on the door because metal makes more sound, bro. I have no idea what this knock is. Do you knock on the doorbell? I still don't get it. Strange concept. Thanks, honey. I see the cabbage is also affecting you. Well, we got 6 to go. Will we get that auto petter? Everybody should be on the edge of their seats at this point. 4 to go. 3 to go. 2 more. Last chance. Nope, no auto petter. Well, doubters.
Someone ought to put you in a mental hospital.
Someone should put you in a box floating down the river, Grandma!
Damn. Doubters, you guys are cold as ice. And it looks like we're right about at the point in the stream where we got to end things. So I think we'll call it there. We've opened over 3,500 gold mystery boxes tonight, which was great progress. We got 19 more auto petters, which is also great progress. And we're just going to do a final count on things here. We got 20 more golden animal crackers, bringing our total up to 770. Auto petters, we got 19 more, bringing us up to 132. And then gold mystery box is open. Now we had 28,456. And we left 286 and 999. So we've opened 27,171 gold mystery boxes. Now at this point, we should have 135.85 auto petters. So now that we have 132, we are still behind by about 3.8, which means we are still technically unlucky. But in the grand scheme of things, we are still doing pretty well. So shouldn't complain, but we still got work to do. So is 132 the actual total? Yes, we have 132. We put a few in these coops, so we have 12 here and 5 here, so we've got 17 distributed. We got 115 here, so we have 132 total. We also have 769 golden animal crackers here, but as you can see, we have one crackered chicken, and the rest are not crackered, so I just count that one so we don't overshoot by one. We've got a big list of chickens here. Got a lot of chickens. I'm gonna have to start counting the chickens too. No more gabling because the stream is about to end. Any other questions? You just joined stream, Nadios. Oh, yeah, you are the only one here. It's very strange, Nadios. I think the container over on YouTube got a little wonked up. Nobody showed up, and it might have to do with YouTube's impression algorithm rejecting my title called just Golden Mystery Box Grinding. I guess that wasn't interesting enough for the short attention spans that most YouTube viewers have, unlike you. Well, guys, that's pretty much all I got. Remember to brush your teeth and don't have anything sugary before bed, or it'll keep you awake and you'll have nightmares. Make sure you wipe your butt. Remember, wipe, don't polish, otherwise you get hemorrhoids. And with all that said, I think we had a great stream, so I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. sharp for some more Golden Mystery Box grinding. We're almost there. Only 28 more auto petters to go. Alrighty, y'all have a wonderful night. Your CEO is out.